Actually, maybe I'll just fucking burn them.
I don't support racist, anti-Semitic people.
Twitter rocks, right? Twitter's fucking hilarious.
Outside, they don't know the vibe. Outside, Papa Willie in a ride. Outside, with my bros, yeah, the guys. Outside, from the west to the east side. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside. Outside, baby, yeah, we outside.
Who do we have here?
Sean DeMario Evans.
What's up, Sean DeMario Evans? What are you doing right now in New York City?
Just walking on my way home. Yeah.
Cool.
What's good, y'all? Who do we got here?
Sean.
Jack.
I'm Gerald.
Gerald. What's good? What's good, y'all? Y'all from New York?
Yep, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I am.
Brooklyn?
So
Where in Brooklyn?
Long Island.
Long Island?
I'm Sheepshead Bay. Sheepshead Bay.
What about you?
From Brooklyn.
Brooklyn?
Yeah.
Word. Shout out to Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn.
All right, so right now we're asking people in New York City this controversial question about Kanye West. So, Adidas cut ties with Kanye West. You probably have saw that. What do you think about that?
I feel like he wasn't in tune with the program they wanted him to be on. He said some things that they obviously didn't like. Some may think it's an L, but I think Kanye gonna be all right, man. He gonna figure it out.
So we asking this controversial question. Adidas just cut ties with Kanye. All this shenanigans going around. Are y'all still wearing Yeezys?
No, I never owned Yeezys.
I wear my New Balance. What do you think?
You got New Balance?
Yeah.
What about you? You still wearing Yeezys?
Nah, I got them Dunks on.
The Dunks?
Yeah.
You not wearing Yeezys? Why you not wearing Yeezys?
I can't afford Yeezys.
I don't know. I just don't like it either.
I don't know, but it's provocative.
It's provocative. How is it provocative? Why?
It gets the people going. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Do you agree with what he said? Disagree? Like, what do you think?
Here's the thing, man. I'm a strong advocate for people saying how they feel and what they believe in. Whether I agree or disagree, or the mass agrees or disagrees, shouldn't matter. I think every man and woman should say how they feel 150% of the time. You know, everybody has their own way how they interpret it. They want him to say certain things and they want to feel a certain type of way for it. That's cool. But whether I agree or not, doesn't matter. I'm not going to say whether I agree or not. But I'm going to say, you know, I respect any man and any woman's decision, no matter how controversial it may be.
So y'all still listening to Kanye? Y'all still supporting Kanye after all this?
Yeah, somewhat. A song here and there.
I like more of just 50-50, I guess.
50?
Yeah.
It is what it is, man. When I listen to it, I don't really pay attention to the outside. It's just music, you know?
Fact.
Because, like, he made it a while ago before making them statements, but, you know what I mean? It's all good.
What's your thought on these statements?
My thoughts on these statements? I don't know. I think he just needs help, period. Like, see some mental help.
Mental health?
Yeah.
So, long story short, y'all not rocking with Yeezys no more?
Nah.
It's like that?
Never really was a part of that culture.
Off camera, I don't know, man.
You rocking with Yeezys, bro.
Yo, my name is not really Gerald anyways, so...
Oh, shit, it's like that. It's like that?
Good.
Yo, Yeezy gang over here?
Huh?
Yeezy gang over
Yeezy
here?
gang?
Off
I
cam,
don't know.
off camera.
Off
You got
cam?
Yeezys
Off cam?
Off cam?
I mean, them slides are mad comfy, you know?
What?
That's about it.
What's good, Brody? Who do we have here?
Nick, what's up?
What's good, Nick? Where you from? You from New York?
Yeah, upstate, but I live here now.
Where in upstate you from?
Rochester.
Rochester. Shout out to Rochester.
Follow-up question. Do you own any pairs of Yeezys?
I do, but they're in California. I let them in Cali.
Oh, damn.
I'm probably not going to wear them no more because I don't know.
So you're not wearing Yeezys anymore?
No disrespect to Ye, but I'm just combat boots now. I mean, I don't even like sneakers.
Oh, that's sick. What are you going to be doing with those Yeezys?
Shit, I'm selling them if you want them. I don't know.
I don't want them. I already have a pair, but like...
So we asking people today, little controversial question going around. But Adidas just cut their ties with Kanye West
Yeah,
because of the censorship. What's your opinion on that?
I think they made the right move.
The right move?
Yeah.
So are you still wearing Yeezys or no?
I never had Yeezys.
You never had Yeezys?
No, never had them.
So you was never rocking with Yeezys?
No, I mean, like, look at me. I'm wearing, like, black leather shoes.
What shoes is those?
They're called Simons. They're like
Simons?
a Canadian brand.
All right, shout out to Simons. What about you, dude? You still wearing Yeezys?
Okay, I have a pair of Yeezys. I don't wear them anymore. Honestly, I'm probably gonna donate them because I I don't think it's acceptable anymore. Like, mental health is a big topic here, but I mean, he's not bothering to help himself here. And those are lines you don't cross.
Henry.
Mayoki.
Okay, super quick question. Adidas just cut ties with Kanye. You probably know that. Are you still wearing Yeezys?
No.
Absolutely not.
Never did.
Why?
I don't support racist, anti-Semitic people.
Same, and I'm poor.
That.
What about, you said you're going to donate them. Where are you going to donate them to? Because Goodwill, I don't think want Yeezys no more.
Like, honestly, maybe I'll just fucking burn them.
Burn them. So, and why is that? It's all because of the mental health aspect of it?
No, I just, I love Kanye, like, his music. He was one of my favorite rappers, but I don't know. You just, like, the anti-Semitism, those are just lines you do not cross. Like, I don't like what Yeezy represents anymore, you know?
All right, first off, what do you have here?
I'm Billy. Jason.
All right, so really quick question. So, Adidas cut ties with Kanye.
Yeah.
Are you guys still wearing Yeezys?
I don't even own Yeezys.
Nah, then I'm just ugly anyway, bro.
Oh, damn.
What's your view on censorship? You think they're doing the right thing just by cutting him off and trying to shut down his voice?
I mean, when you're spreading hate like that, I can understand it. Like, yes, we're in America. Freedom of speech is a huge topic here. But when you're spreading, like, propaganda like that, you're honestly promoting hate crime, like that shit in LA with the people with the banners. Like, I just don't want to see that here. Like,
What was in LA?
it was like on the 405 freeway. There was a group of people with banners saying, like, "Ye is right" or something like that.
And that's all it said? It just said Ye was right? Or?
Yeah. No. There was like a proverb from like the Bible, I think. I don't know. It was like 3 banners. I don't remember exactly what it said, but just things like that. They promote hate crimes in America, and I mean, that's not what this country is about. Like, it's acceptance of all.
Right.
But
Appreciate y'all. Thank you for answering my question. Thank you for being in the video, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Be safe and nice to meet y'all, okay? Have a good day, okay? Good, Brody. Who do we have here today?
Paul.
Paul. What's good, Paul? Where you from? You from New York?
No, I'm from Boston.
From Boston. We got B-Town in the building. What you doing in New York?
I live here now.
Oh, where you live?
I live over in Koreatown.
Koreatown, so that's Manhattan?
Yeah.
Where was good, bro? So we asking this controversial question to people, New Yorkers. The Adidas just cut ties with Kanye West.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on that? You think they did the right thing?
Yeah, for sure. You know, like, I think Kanye is a great artist and a very smart man, but, like, I don't know. Like, the large scope of things, the amount of damage that words like that can do really, like, dwarfs the, like, $125 million a year that, like, Kanye makes them. Like, fuck that. Like, I get what Kanye's saying. Like, he is, like, kind of being, like, digitally lynched. Like, I agree. There is some, like, validity to that. But, like, even saw when he fucking apologized to George Floyd's family. He made it all about himself. That's some bullshit. Like, he's not sorry, and he's got a ways to go. So, yeah, I think Adidas did the right thing.
You think they did? What about these other brands that are coming out the woodwork and just everybody seems like they...
Fucking TJ Maxx?
TJ Maxx, Payless, they all coming out the woodwork, just cutting them off of everything. You think this censorship is good for America?
No, it's not. Well, I think, like, yeah, I mean, censorship's fucked, but, like, I think there's, like, 2 very distinct things that are happening here. Like, I do think that, like, cancel culture is bad, and that, like, there shouldn't be this, like uniform, like, you're just deplatformed. But, like, these things can do, like, a lot of... It's a hard parallel to make, right? Yeah. Because, like, I don't think people should be...
Where to cut the line.
Yeah, where to cut the line, because, like, you can, like, Kanye West shouldn't be, like, completely deplatformed, but at the same time, like, we need to have this conversation. You can't be, like, running around being, like, the Jews control everything. Like, 60 million people died in the Second World War, and, like, 12 million Jews, like, based on, like awful things happened the last time we started talking like this. Like,
but do you think the Jews run everything? Well, a lot of things?
No, I don't. I think capitalists run everything. And if you start talking about the Jews and not about the capitalists, it's a lot easier pill to swallow. We need class solidarity and revolution to fix these problems. What we don't need is some, like, crazy person pointing fingers at an ethnic group. You can also say white people control everything, because they do. Like, why aren't we having that conversation? Why are we all of a sudden talking about Jews?
But you could also point that too, like against black people, how we're always talking about kind of black people or Hispanic people. We're putting everybody in these groups.
Yeah, for sure.
And now with all this coming out, it's almost like you can't say the word Jewish. What's your thought on that?
You can say the word Jewish.
You can't refer to somebody as a Jewish person, but yet they refer to black people as black people,
For sure.
Spanish people,
For sure.
Latinos as Latinos. But then when it comes now to Jewish people, you can't refer to them as like that's a Jewish man, that's a Jewish woman.
That's a good point. You can't be like the Jews control everything, but if the blacks controlled everything, and you say like the blacks are like working behind the scenes to do something,
but don't they kind of already do that too? Like in the music industry, or like even certain like areas, when you refer to ghettos or urban music, you automatically know what that means.
Yeah, no, you're right. No, I do think I get what you're saying. There is a double standard, but like, I don't know. You're right, but I do think there's a bit more that goes into it. Yeah, like, yeah, you can't be like refer to the Jews in the same way they refer to the blacks.
Yeah,
that's a crazy sentence, but like,
but I know what you mean.
But like, I don't know. I think across the board it's wrong, and I think talking about like that is a form of violence, and I think it's just like what we're conditioned to accept. And like there are a lot of wealthy Jewish people out there, like, for sure. So there is their ability to control the narrative.
The censorship, like, you think censorship is a way to solve issues or a way to like stop issues? Because like for me, I look at it as like the left has bad shit, the right has bad shit, but it's like once you censor one side, it's like, okay. I thought America was like, you're supposed to talk it out, you know what I mean? There's supposed to be a middle in between where you can like meet, you know what I mean?
For sure, but also, do you think that we've never had a moment like we've had now where all of a sudden we have the unparalleled ability to talk to each other? Like, I don't think traditional ideas about censorship apply, because this is an entirely new thing. In the last like 15 years, all of a sudden now there are like a bunch of new concepts when it comes to communication that like haven't been seen before. So I think more importantly than censorship is that this is just an entirely new experience that people don't know how to really communicate with each other properly on these platforms. So I think I think because these are products, right? It's a lot more than just censorship. It's the design of them. They're designed to be decisive. And so like when there is essential power that comes in and starts like flexing and controlling it, it's going to be problematic because there's just so many things at play.
What's your thoughts on one side, they preach diversity. Let's talk about the left. They preach diversity, they want diversity, but then once you don't think the way they think, they want it shut down. And that's what the censorship is happening.
Yeah,
like you have people
Puritanism.
Like
it's Western Puritanism. I think like, yeah, that's what it is. It's like there are people in control. I'm not going to say Jews because it's not all Jews.
A lot of people are control. Yeah, a lot of people are in control of things.
But there are people that have a lot of power that like live here in New York City, and that like if you don't like what they think, they'll like axe your fucking head off. Because these are all private things. Yeah, because these are private companies that all of a sudden like are being treated like public forms of communication. And that's bad. Definitely. Because they can shape everything. It's a UX. These are products, and they can be like the entire way we communicate right now have been designed by less than 1,000 people. And it's like changing the way we think, scrolling and all this stuff. It's like rewiring our brains, and it's being designed by a small amount of people. Yeah. So I think that's a way more. I mean, I think censorship is real, and it hurts tons of people. But I also think that like we're being socially engineered, way outside of just censorship.
It's crazy how nowadays it's like we give so much power to like the YouTubes, the Instagrams, the Twitters, that all it takes is just banning somebody right off those platforms, and they can't really speak anymore unless they like a person of high apologize, or if they're a person of high status like Kanye. At least he has some say. He's on the news and shit, talking, you know what I mean, saying what he has to say. But it's crazy how that. What's your opinion on Elon Musk taking over the tweeter? Yeah, the chief twit.
I mean, I think Elon Musk is like a complicated person. I don't think anyone should be that rich. And these are also like, again, they're private companies. You can do whatever you want. We all choose to consume this stuff, or we live in a world where it kind of, the choice doesn't seem like a choice and just reality. You know, I think he's right in some senses. Like Twitter, if you look at the financials, is very like, doesn't report much profit. It's not a profitable company. It has a lot of bloat in their employees. Like, some of those people should be fired.
Yeah, what do you think? He laid off like 75% of these people.
Oh, he's laying off. He's only laid off a couple thousand right now.
No, I think he laid off the CEO and shit, like the top dogs.
Yeah. I don't care. I'm here to watch.
So you're here to you support like Elon, like how he's trying to bring free speech back to Twitter. There's definitely going to be rules. He's inserting rules and shit. But like free speech, that's like a platform we could all come and like debate.
It's a good question.
You support that, or?
I wouldn't say support. I think it's more complicated than that.
Where?
Being like, oh yeah, Elon Musk.
No, definitely not like Elon Musk.
No,
like,
I
yeah,
get
dog.
what you're
Yeah, I
saying,
mean, like the idea of it.
Yeah, sure. I think it's, you know, like a paradigm shift. And I think like Twitter right now like is gross. I mean, Twitter rocks, right? Twitter's fucking hilarious. But like, I don't know. I guess I say I'm here for it, but like, I don't think Twitter is good now. I don't think Twitter is suddenly going to be fixed by Elon Musk. Again, I think these like
it's gonna take time. Yeah.
Well, I think in general, as long as we're being fed content in a scrolling linear matter, like it's gonna be weird and it's not gonna be right. Like the user interface of the internet as it is right now is not something for discussion and debate. It's something for making money.
Right.
So it's never gonna be like a public forum. The internet hasn't been that for 20 years.
Right. Great answer, bro. Great answer. Great answer. And then we'll end this on a light note. Do you own a pair of Yeezys?
Nah. I actually I bought the foam runners that
the foamies?
No, the ones that Adidas stole the design from the fake Yeezy.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeezys?
like the scab Yeezys. I got a pair of scab
Yeezys.
They're fucking comfortable. I know I look like a dick wearing them. It's funny, but like, nah, fuck Kanye West. Fuck that bullshit he's doing. He's an asshole.
So you're not wearing them no more after this?
No, I'm wearing them. They're
still wearing Yeezys?
They're not Yeezys. They're the
cop off.
Yeah. They're like they reapplied his ideas
exactly
and they combined the foam runners with the with like the Daybreak ones. Yeah. So I rock those, but nah, Yeezy's still gonna be around. They're just gonna change the name and just like disseminate the ideas. I mean, Kanye is a fucking genius. He's a brilliant mind, but geniuses are complicated and they're not normally nice people.
For sure. I appreciate you, bro.
What's your name?
Outside, they don't know the vibe. Outside, pop